Will it make a billion at the box office? 2026 movie edition. I want to hear your predictions in the comments below, but let's get right into it. I'll start with my hottest takes, and I don't think Star Wars Mandalorian Grogu makes it to a billion. I think just like superhero fatigue is a thing, Star Wars fatigue will set in, and it'll get close, but not quite make it. Same can be said for the Moana live action remake. Yes, Moana 2 just made it to a billion, but having the live action remake of the original this close to that releasing, I think it gets close again, but not quite to the billion mark. These next two are probably my hottest takes. With Spider-Man Brand New Day, I don't think it makes it to a billion. I think this is going to be the peak of Marvel's fatigue before Doomsday, and it'll get to the 900 million mark, but not quite to the finish line. And I think the same can be said for Toy Story 5. I think with the competition that's going to be in the marketplace at the same time, it'll get very, very close, but not quite make it. This next set of movies will give it a very good go, but I don't think we'll make it to the billion mark. The Devil Wears Prada 2 is a perfect example of that, which I think will be the box office surprise of the whole year. I think Dune Part 3 will improve on the performance of Dune Part 2, but again, not quite make it. I think the downward trend in Minions and Despicable Me style movies will continue with Minions 3, and it'll end up around 900 million. For movies like Supergirl, the new Masters of the Universe movie, Jumanji 3 or Jumanji 4, I'm not quite sure where we are in this franchise, and Steven Spielberg's Disclosure Day, I think they'll all do fine at the box office, but won't even come close to getting to that billion mark. But never fear, I do have 4 movies that I do think will reach that magical mark. The first one being the Super Mario Galaxy movie. Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey, although this one is probably the one that I'm least confident about. But if you can make 975 million with a biopic about Oppenheimer, I'm sure The Odyssey can make up that extra 25 million. I do have 2 absolute certainties. The first one being Avengers Doomsday. I think the Marvel fall off will be considerable from Endgame to this Avengers, but it will still cross the mark. But personally, I think the biggest box office win of the entire year is going to be the Michael Jackson biopic. This is a slam dunk.